Day one of Glorious Goodwood, and there's a few bets to be had. Castle Cove in the opener I thought was interesting. Won on handicap and seasonal debut at Chester last month. Drawn 13 that day at Chester and was well on top of the line. A run full of promise, I thought. He's up £8 for that. But the second that day at Chester, who also reopposes here, Grey Cuban, won by 4 lengths on his next start, and he's now £10 higher. So the form is good. The Haggish yard is flying. They've had 15 winners out of the last 41 runners, and 7 of the last 10 winners of this race at Goodwood have been drawn in a double-figure stall. So don't be put off by the draw. Castle Cove in the opener. In the Vintage Stakes, looks a betting race to me. Aidan O'Brien's got a maiden winner in there as favourite. No surprises there. And I don't think much of the Chesham form or the July Stakes form as it stands at the moment. So I'm happy to take on Humidity and Zavateri. I'm doing a bit of an SD double dip here because I like Andab, who ran really well behind Albert Einstein in a Group 3 over in Ireland before finishing 4th in the Coventry. He is owned by the meeting sponsors in Qatari owners, Andab for Joseph O'Brien. And I'm also going to try each way, as I'm taking on the top of the market, Gharma Sutra for Richard Hannon, who won in a really professional manner on debut. And not many of the Hannon first time up the 2-year-olds. That was in a Foss last maiden. We've got no idea how that form might be in the future. That's probably why he's the outsider here. But there was an 11 to 10 second favourite at the Foss last meeting. He finished second. They were a mile clear of the last. So I'm going to try Gharma Sutra as well, half a point each way on both of those. In the Lennox Stakes, I thought Lake Forest was the one to take out of the Queen Anne at Royal Ascot. Clearly didn't stay a mile. Ran well, then ran an absolute stinker at York last time where he misbehaved a little bit before the start. So you need to be willing to put a line through that, but you are compensated with the price here. I think he's a standout bet here, and I think he could go well. Lake Forest back down at 7 furlongs in the Lennox. I wasn't going to have a bet in the Goodwood Cup, the Group 1 on Tuesday, because I've got no idea how it's going to play out between Illinois and Scandinavia, both trained by Aidan O'Brien, both at the top of the market, both could feasibly win. But there is a dead 8 runners here, and Sunway has to be of interest. He was 3rd behind Jan Brugel and Illinois in last year's St. Ledger, and this is the first time since then that he's getting a proper stay-in trip. They've had enough rain and moisture in recent days for it not to be too quick for him, so I'm going to be trying Sunway at a big price each way in the Goodwood.